Cancer, how are you doing? Hey, welcome to my channel. Adrian Nelson, yeah, beautiful Luna babies. I hope that you're amazing. This is your first official zodiac energy reading for 2022. Welcome to a new year. You know what, Cancer? I get such a good positive feeling for you. I hope that it's filled with beautiful abundance and love and light and just beautiful, beautiful reasons that will make your heart smile. Just wonderful, wonderful things. Okay. So just to get you kicked off for the year, Cancer, I've got this is a timeless reading for you. So whenever you see it, it's the right time for you before we get into the time specifics. But I am recording it for you on January the 3rd, 2022. And currently we've got Venus in retrograde until the 29th. So a lot of unwanted things showing up, a lot of things that need to be healed, lots of things holding you back from your, from your magic. Um, and also, we've had the new moon in Capricorn yesterday. So a lot of the things that are no longer acceptable to you just coming up to the surface. And they're coming up so that you can heal them, so you can release them, so that next level of magic can come in for you. Okay. I don't know if I told you, my name is Adrian Nelson from ahngreatlife.com. I've got a weekly reading for you every week. So, if you like this sort of material, then I'd like to invite you to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Let's get started. So we're going to do your tarot, we're going to clarify, and then we're going to end off with an oracle card message. Okay, I've got a beautiful special at the moment, both in person and online. I saw Aquarius energy there with the star, beautiful, wonderful soul parts being in your space. You've got a beautiful special with regression hypnosis at the moment, as well as a full reading. But I'm going to tell you about that at the end, because some of you are just here for the reading, and it's also on my Facebook page, for which the link is down below in the description. Okay, contemplating things, reaching new sort of frontiers, new sort of decisions. Let's see what it is that we have for you. All right, overall energy of the reading, we have got the Hierophant, sorry, the High Priestess energy over here for you. Infinite possibility. Things have the potential to get so much better for you now, Cancer. That's really what that energy is about. Okay, I'm just gonna show you this and then put them a little bit more together. So look at this. This is where you are at the moment, and this is you sort of really looking at life and saying, what is it that I want? What is it that I really want? What is it that I really want to feel? What is it that I really want to experience? What is it that I really, really want from love? They're crossing you there. So the Knight of Pentacles, they're crossed by the Four of Swords. Okay. What are the things holding me back from what it is that I want to have? What are the sword patterns? What are the connections? I see you going forward here like nobody's business. All right. For some of you, movement might be there. Moving might be very prevalent, very possible at the moment. Physical movement, most likely. Okay. Do you stay? Do you go? I see you going. I see some of you really moving, and I see it being moving very positively. And I see you here with the star, Aquarius energy. I see you being in alignment with your higher self, with your soul path. All right. It's like for some of you, you were really sort of like out of alignment with yourself. It's almost like your life was very trippy. It was all over the place. Okay. And I see what's coming your way. It's inner peace, peaceful stability. There's a lot of peace that's coming into your life. For a lot of you, it's like life has been very hocus pocus. It's been all over the show. It's been very overwhelming, and it's about to calm down. All right. I can see you in the recent past there with the Seven of Pentacles. This was that space where you said to yourself, these are the things that I can no longer accept in my life. I'm not going to. Okay. If Source could send you a letter, what would it say? Nine of Wands. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be 100% perfect in the world's terms of being perfect before you can move on, before you can do wonderful things, before you can do something new. All right? Don't judge yourself by the stupid judgment the world puts upon us that you have to be a certain way in order to be able to do this and this and that. All right? There's a lot of release that's taking place here from you. There was a lot of energy. For some of you, there was jealous energy that was on you, and there's a release from that energy. Okay, when people sometimes either maybe they don't want us to win, but also sometimes it's just that, when you move forward, you progress very fast. It sometimes makes other people uncomfortable. And it's not like they're not happy for you, but it sort of like rattles their demons a little. It's like, I don't really like making this example, but it's almost like having a badger in a cage and, pulling down the bars. That's how it feels for some people. Okay? Know that it's not you. Turning point, the Fool, new beginnings. Your whole life is about to change in absolutely positive ways. Your whole life is about to change. Okay? And what's heading your way? Five of Cups. Some of you are finally free to be rid of the past. You've been holding on to certain things for such a long time that I feel that you may not even have realized that you were holding on to it. In life, in love. Some of you have been holding on to, and even if you were not maybe physically with a person, so you weren't sort of like, physically together or officially together or what the case may be, it doesn't change the fact that this connection was still, yeah, it's almost like some of you still kept that back door open for the possibility that something can work with someone. And I feel that you're finally ready to let that possibility go. Not because you can't have it, but because it's almost like you realize that you need to move on from it. You can't stay there. Okay? Let's clarify. We're going to oops, it came around right away. We're going to clarify this 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 energy coming together, which is this High Priestess energy. We got the Justice card that came out there right away. And the Justice card energy also is number 11, which, 11, 1, 1, 11, 11. New beginnings. Okay? Things are working out in your favor. It's almost, Gemini, Cancer, it might be that not necessarily for all of you. And for some reason, I get bubblegum popping. So maybe somebody's got bubblegum popping maybe there's a message for you here. But it feels like maybe for some of you, someone maybe didn't have your best intentions at heart. Justice, Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Maybe somebody didn't have your best intentions at heart. But I feel it's almost like the kickstart that you needed. Okay? So even if it is that maybe some of you are in a space where maybe, maybe you've been used or like, for what it is that you can offer, I see you coming out the winner here. I see you learning the lesson. But actually, it's funny, Cancer, when I look at this, I see you going from a space where, now I also have to be clear, this connection that I'm talking about and this other issue that I'm speaking about, it's probably not the same person. Okay? I see more than one person involved here. Maybe some is friendship, maybe some is love, maybe you're dealing with more. The lines might be very blurred here. Okay? But there's a sense here that it's almost like somebody, and maybe this is from their own pain, maybe they sort of like instigated your downfall and then realized that it's not going to work, so they got a little bit angry. But I really don't see you caring about that. I don't see you caring about it at all. So we're going to move on from there because I don't see that it bothers you. All right. I see you exploring different possibilities over here with the Knight of Swords. Maybe different possibilities for making more money, for saving money better, for using money better. There's movement here. Guys, I cannot, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot not mention this. The Six of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. I see you taking things to that next level. And I see you taking it to the next level really, really well and very, very nicely. And I see you really, sorry, there's some water, sorry. Sorry about that. There's victory and success here. Number 8, the infinity flow. You're heading towards more. You're heading towards so much more. Some of you, you're like, listen, I'm done playing it small. Let's see what that Four of Swords is about there. Look at that card flipping around. There's it, that star energy again. So you've got the Three of Pentacles, the Star, and the Nine of Pentacles. There's an opportunity here to play the same old game with someone again. But I feel that you are recognizing the cycle. For some of you, you may not have recognized the cycle. And you may not have recognized maybe that, it might be that someone was just looking out here, looking for you here, maybe just when they needed you, This could even be a booty call sort of situation, you know. But I feel that you got the message in whatever capacity it's for you. It doesn't have to be love. Because I said it feels like we're dealing with two connections here. But I feel that you're getting the connection and you're like, I'm not going to play this game anymore. All right. Now let's see. Because there might be something here that started a little while ago, and you may not have been that aware of the fact that it was starting when it started. Let's look at that Seven of Wands here, the King of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. It's almost like, you know what, Cancer? It's like you have deliberately, but on a subconscious way, you have deliberately sort of created a certain sort of situation to awaken you to go to that next level. All right, this is often how soulmates work together, soul family. They say, okay, if I lose the plot a little bit, you know, then you're going to come in and you're going to help me. And a lot of times in regression hypnosis, you know, clients want to know, so why is a certain person in my life? And then a lot of times it will be some sort of soul agreement that you had, you know, for that person to come into your life to maybe remind you of something, but then we hold on to that sometimes, okay? Let's see your foundation there with that star energy that is so prevalent in this reading. Keeps on coming up, eh? Keeps on coming up. Page of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and both these cards want to come out. Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Many of you are moving forward despite your fears. Fear isn't holding you back here, Cancer. All right, I got this very much in the Gemini reading, so if you may be dealing with a Gemini or you've got strong Gemini in your chart, there might be challenges, difficulty sleeping, some form of discomfort in sleep. And I feel that for most of you, you're not. So it's almost like everything is not 100% the way that you want it to be, because there is that little bit of lack and limitation here with the Five of Pentacles. So everything is not, I wouldn't really say that you're out of the worst of what you want to be, but you know that you're heading out of it. And I feel that you're getting a lot of peace in yourself as a result of it. Okay? Be careful of overlooking things though. Okay? Let's look at the Two of Wands energy over there, Cancer. What is that about? I see you moving and it's like the wind is in your face. Beautiful. Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups. This is everything. This is absolutely everything. Everything in your heart's desires, money, peace of mind. You're taking a bit of a risk here, but it's paying off. There's a connection here with family. Either starting your own family, going to a place where you feel peace of mind. This is everything working out way better than you could possibly imagine. All right, you recognize the opportunity, you recognize the risk, you're going for it, it's paying off. Okay, so your risk is paying off here. Any sort of risk that you're taking, it's paying off here for you, Cancer, which is really nice. All right, and you're getting this peace of mind heading forward. That Eight of Wands over there. There's a sense of wisdom, and it's also that it's the universe want to let you know that you are divinely protected. I saw a beautiful blackbird yesterday when I was standing outside on my balcony. Not yesterday, day before yesterday, on the 1st of January. You got the Five of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. It's almost like your mind might be saying that, you know, is this the right thing? Or your mind may have said that before, is this the right thing? But you're not really listening to that mind. Okay? You know what the right path is for you. I'm going to use a different deck just to clarify the rest of these cards. I like to use a couple of decks in readings, like 3-4 decks, because, you know, especially if it's a personal reading, because they run up to 2 hours. Sometimes the same energy want to represent itself again, and if it does represent itself again, then we look into that. You know, why is that happening? All right, let's look there at that Nine of Wands. For some of you, you are healing some wounds here. You are rekindling here. You are making connections. Okay. Some of you may have been running from the same pattern over and over and over, but this is what love here. I see some sort of plan maybe being made here. Knight of Swords, the Sun, Queen of Swords. Baby, I want to be with you. I'll do what I need to do. This is a very, almost like an old school sort of romance going on here. It's got all the drama and the, the longing and the missing and the making up and the breaking up and the doubt and the confusion. This reads like a novel. I have to tell you, Cancer, this reads like a novel. All right? And I feel that for some of you, it makes you feel so good that you're contemplating, do you want to have this in your life for the rest of your life, or are you just almost addicted to the game? Okay? Ten of Swords there, what's going on? I feel that you're busy letting go of a person in favor of another, or in favor of yourself. It's almost like for some of you, there may not be another person, but when another person comes around, it's like you want to be ready. King of Swords, Death card in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. I don't really feel you being open to, we're talking about the love situation now. Maybe for some of you it's the same person, but for most of you it'll be two different people. You might be dealing with someone that, is ready to sort of like be with you and, get the picnic basket and stuff like that. And you might not be on that same sort of wavelength with them. Okay, let's look at that new beginnings there, because I see you making a new start here. I see peaceful starts, but I see new starts. I see you not continuing connections and energies and spaces and things that doesn't honor your highest good, that doesn't make you happy, that doesn't give you that sense of fulfillment. Four of Swords, Six of Swords, the Lovers, Gemini energy. This Gemini energy keeps on popping into this reading. Yeah? Four of Swords. You've healed. You've dealt. Some of you have taken some time out. And with taking some time out, it might be along the way that maybe, and I think this is where, for some of you, the space came in that somebody maybe took advantage of you. But you took your power back. Oh my goodness, Cancer, when I talk about taking your power back, oh my goodness. Let's see what is this potential outcome. This Five of Cups. Some of you, you're really releasing, you're letting go. It's almost like realizing that you might not be, and I don't feel that for some of you, it's not so much that you might not be able to make it work with someone. I feel it's that you don't want to. Okay? I just feel that it's like you don't want to. Eight of Swords. There's too much drama. Four of Cups. Five of Swords. Let's grab you one more card just from the top. What do we have? Temperance in reverse. There's too much drama here. Some of you are letting go of this connection because it's too much drama. All right? You're ready for something new. You can feel it in your bones that there's something. I'm always very cautious to say this when it comes to people, but there's something better. There's a better connection for you, better suited to you. Okay? If it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. I'm going to talk to you about the Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron Reed. I love this deck of cards. I feel this one. There we go. Okay. Quieting the mind. No need to run and run and run, Cancer. The answers are available to you. Let it come to you. Okay? In silence, peace prevails. Maybe it's time for you to find a way to be silent again. Maybe you've been running a little bit too much, Cancer. Okay? Think about it. So that's what I got for you. For those of you that are interested, I've got my 8 weeks mind unlocking and psychic development coaching. Very affordable rate. It's presented via a private Facebook group, so you can contact me about that. It's also on my website, ahngreatlife.com. And then I've got a special at the moment, a full regression hypnosis session plus a full reading, and you don't pay for the reading. So you get both for the price of the regression hypnosis only. And it's either in person or online, and you can either get it for yourself, or you can get it for someone else, or you can get both packages for someone else as well. So one for this person and one for that person. And then of course I've got my step-by-step tarot reading course. I've got a free oracle card reading course, and also busy with an Osho Zen course. All the details are down below in the description. Links for that, as well as on my website, ahngreatlife.com. I'll see you next week. Bye, Cancers.